again to be able to race in the Red Bull Junior League of Maka. Now, yesterday, the normal Maka League happened, and it was very interesting. So we're hoping that today I can do better. I was doing decent just a while earlier, um, but so far it is still not going well. Um, so we're definitely going to have to figure out how I can do, what's the tire strategy, what everything else there. But very unsure. So right now we're just sharing the links around. So let me just get this around on here. Do this. I don't need to format. Who formats links? Alrighty. So just a quick thing, if people are questioning, even though it doesn't say in the channel or in the video, because I was super tired, this will be a no commentary race. This race requires me to listen out for safety cars and such. So I won't be able to actually talk with his stream in the background. I really don't want to do that. Let's see here. So for Red Bull Junior, it's 15-minute qualifying. The race will be 50 minutes. All tires are allowed. I don't think there's any sort of tire limit, so you can use whatever you want, however you want. 9 times tire wear, 3 times fuel wear. Damage is on heavy, so that's going to be interesting. So again, there is a safety car that I'm going to have to listen out for. So that should be an interesting thing that I have to worry about. And I'm going to do my best to keep up with chat, since all I have to do is listen to the stream. So, hoping I can do that. Let's see, change that. Alright, so for right now I can commentate. We're doing Red Bull Juniors around Blue Moon Infield A2. Long name. I did have the fastest lap earlier with a 104, and then that was quickly defeated by like 101s and stuff. So I am not the fastest. These cars are a little bit tricky to drive, but I do like the feel of them, so we're hoping I can do decent if I can race today. If I get to race, this will be my first race in the junior league part of the Maka group. So let's see if I can't get a hang of this thing fast enough. I haven't done any practice this week, so this is the first time I'm doing practice. Again, right now I'm just trying to get a feel of what the track is, where I need to turn and such. My best time was a 104, someone earlier had a 104 flat, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be, you know, easy to beat. And then, as you can see, there's like a 101. I think Mac Manley got a 106. So I'm not exactly the fastest. Hey, Bryce. I don't know how this race is going to go either, bud, but I hope it's enjoyable. It's 50 minutes long, just to let you know. I need to brake earlier into that area. So we've got some of the same people: Mac Manley, Classy Sport, Bossby, and then we've got some people that I don't know how they race. We've got High Staples from Ireland. Oh shit. We've got Maddie. Adam was the guy who was spectating yesterday talking about Irish potatoes, like the driver. Tool Tuckermans. I can't exactly read that. I think he was one of the Germans that I was fighting yesterday in the Maka League, maybe. So this is still Maka League, but it is a different branch of it. It is the Red Bull Junior cars, so it's always going to be these cars. And again, this is around Blue Moon Infield A2. When the race actually starts, I will not be able to commentate, because I'll be listening out for when a safety car is deployed, so I'll have to have the Twitch stream on. So that way I can just keep up with when safety car's out and when safety car comes in. So I won't be able to talk. I'll do my best to keep up with chat, of course. But these are fun little cars. It's just this turn right here really gets me because of that bump. And they're very swervy little cars. So the fact that they're getting 101s is frightening. I mean, my best is a 103.3, I think. Which isn't bad, but it's definitely not going to help me in qualifying. So let me finish this lap real fast, guys, and I'll look at chat. These cars definitely are going to take some time to get used to for me. I've raced them once before, and I really felt, I really liked the feel of it. So that's why I was like, screw it, I'll do a one that uses specifically this car. And, I don't know, I haven't gotten to a race yet, because last time I had, all the glitches. I had pit glitch, I had, grid start glitch, so I had a lot of glitches. So let's see who's in here. Kraken, hey bud, what's up? Yeah, Bossy, I mean, I don't know, man. I had just a lot of defending against me yesterday, and after being again shunted off, I don't even know how that happened, but I got shunted off lap one on both races. So when you get down to last and you don't have pace like I do, it's a little bit difficult. But thank you for at least coming by and saying hi, Bossy. I appreciate. Again, Kraken, good to see you here, man. Giant Tonic, thank you. I'm hoping I can do decent. Again, I like these cars. I feel like I'm very good in these cars. Anything Formula 1-like or same body or same feel, I usually do pretty well in. But we will definitely have to see. Again, for everyone here, yeah, no. Again, there are different people in here than yesterday's Giant Tonic from my Maka League races yesterday, so hopefully, if I do good in qualifying and I start up near Mac Manley and Bossy, I think I'll be okay, because I know we can all be clean and fast. Classic might even be a challenge. Let's look at some fast laps. So McManley's best lap is a 103.9. Mine is a 103.3. So if Mac doesn't, you know, better his pace, and I can recreate mine, then I'll definitely be ahead of Mac Manley. Bosaby is flying with 101.695, but it looks now like Turk Hermans is the German. They've got a 104.6. So High Snipes is ahead of me. So if we went in the order that we have now, it would be Bosaby in first, High Staples second, me third, and I think Mac Manley fourth. And then there's not a lot of other people really running 103s. So I do seemingly have pace. My 103s are consistent as well. So hopefully that should help. Yeah, Bosaby, that's my worry. I mean, I didn't race. I didn't get to race last race, and I was so tired because I don't wake up this early normally. So I didn't get to really watch the stream, watch the race. So I didn't see how it went, but I'm hoping this race is at least clean. That's all I need. Dave, what's up, man? Good to see you here. So again, just for everyone in chat, oh, Crick, what? Oh, Kraken, I'm really sorry about that, man. I hope you feel better. Take you a nice gulp of some NyQuil. I don't care what type of day it is. If you got a bad cold or allergies, just dump a bunch of NyQuil. If you're physically ill, like throwing up, I got nothing. I got Sprite. Get you some Sprite. That always helps me. My worry about Bosaby is immediately after the first right, the fast right-hander, when we come to that braking zone, I feel like people will either brake later or try to dive bomb, and it's going to push people wide into that first turn. Or technically, I guess into the second turn on lap 1. I think that is going to be the major concern. And the long right-hander where you sort of go clunk back down onto the track. I think that'll be another area where people might get pushed out in some fights. But again, if I keep my pace, I'm looking like I've got decent pace. I don't have any tire strat or anything. I mean, 50 minutes. I don't get to practice during the week, so I don't have any strategy. But on pace, on soft tires at least, I've got something going for me. Yeah, Kraken. So everyone that's here, again, I just want to reiterate, just in case anyone gets confused, I probably won't be commentating this race. What I'm going to be doing is muting my mic. So you'll still be able to hear the game, but I'm going to be muting my mic so that I can listen to the host's live stream on Twitch. Since this race has safety cars, I want to hear from the host himself, instead of having to look down at the chat when a safety car comes out. So that way I'm not wrecking into people, passing people when I shouldn't, or anything like that. And then I also want to know, of course, when safety cars come in, so that way I know when I can start passing people. So in order to do that, I'm probably going to have to turn him all the way up. And I don't want to try speaking over him or having this weird backlash. I know Pleb League, we did it. But this one, I don't want to be distracted by like 3 different things. Trying to talk, trying to listen to safety car, all that. So I'm hoping I can do that, but I will not be talking this race. Bosaby, I'm hoping so too. I haven't had pig glitch so far. I've gone out on track like 5 times. So I'm hoping when we actually get to qualifying in the race, I don't get pit glitch or grid start glitch. Very, very much hoping so. I don't know how any of the other tires feel. That's another thing I should probably figure out. And how to come into pit well. Yeah. Yeah. Post that to the high heavens, Bryce, because that's definitely what I need. Hashtag no more glitch. I like glitching, but not in racing. Not in glitching. See, I feel like I'm going to get rammed because I brake a little bit early into turn 1. So whoever's behind me, if I do well in qualifying, then I am going to get shafted. The minute I get shafted, it's going to be danger for me and them because of heavy damage. So... Oh god. Heavy damage is on for everyone that's watching, which means, like, even the lightest of touch will be, like, a game over, essentially. It will heavily hurt me. And if it's like the other damage situations, then that means that you have to come into pit to get repairs, I believe. So I'm not 100% certain on that. We'll definitely see during the race. Again, I am with the Ford racing team, and from what I saw on Discord, I think I'm racing by myself today, which I think Deadline had to race by himself last weekend, so I guess Ford's a one-time, you know, driving group. And you get one driver for the weekend. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to test out the other tires. So that way, in case tire wear is high, I'll be able to focus on other tires, try to make a plan. Ooh boy, these hards do not like those turns. Hello. Shit. This guy was like on the racing line, I was not sure. So let's see if this mechanical the damage will get healed, or is it a pit? I think it's a pit thing. We shall see. I think it's more than likely you have to come into pit. Tucker, I think, was the other fast guy that I was probably going to have to worry about. Hello, sorry. I've already got damage from when I slammed in to avoid you first time. Now I got damage all over the place. Let's see, I'm here to learn how the damage works. Do I need to come into pit, or does it miraculously cure itself? It's looking like it's pit, which is going to be good because the laps aren't too long, you know. They're only like a minute long, but when you got damage, I mean, they get extended a lot. So I'm going to have to be very careful in the race, making sure I'm not getting damaged like I have now. Yeah, so it is going to be pit repairs, so I do have to come into pit if I get damage. I gotcha, Dave. Gotcha. And yes, that is a pro strat. Probably something I can't do. Kraken. You find what you're good at over time. If you keep playing the game, regardless of age or skill, you find what you're good at. You know, you find what you like, what you're really good with. For me, I've just played so many Formula One related games and such that anything that's like Formula One, and I'm usually pretty decent with them. So these cars also like to be twitchy, and I like twitchy cars generally. Lightweight twitchy cars. So I like the cars just because they're just junior Formula One cars. They're very fast. They're very nimble. And as long as you have the confidence with them, hello. You know, as long as you have the confidence, you can go through with it. Because these cars with higher downforce will allow you to really turn in faster than you think you can. So that's why almost every turn I'm taking it a gear higher than what they're telling me. Just so that way I can have more turn in. So it feels like mediums aren't too bad. They might be slower, but they don't feel bad. It's those hards that can be really clunky, of course. So we'll have to keep that in mind for the race. I think qualifying will probably be starting any minute now. I'll be talking through qualifying, but once the race starts, or the host ends the game. Or that happens. I didn't see anything. What happened? Here, wait.
Jesus. I was actually doing good. I'm sorry.
Be sure to follow if you like the content.
What happened? Need to restart the lobby because somebody can't get in. It's like not coming up.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. Very, very weird. At least it's not just the Pleb League that, you know, likes to have a few errors sometimes. I think it's any race that I'm part of that has to have these problems. Kraken, if you have PS4, and you're playing on GT Sport, you could probably still stream. I don't know the age requirements, for YouTube stuff, but you can always, just stream through your PlayStation like I am now. Very easy, very simple. Even if you don't have a mic, if you just do, streaming with your racing, at least for the first part, you could easily get some advice on your driving from, you know, people coming in if they know GT Sport. And there's plenty of people to watch, of course, that can help. Awesome, Dave. Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, if I get to race, hopefully the rest of the race should be on YouTube to watch. So, you should be able to do that. Again, Kraken, I don't know the age requirements on YouTube, but you could always try, and if you can't make a video or it gets deleted by YouTube saying, hey, you're too young, I mean, it's still worth a shot. You know, just a non-commentary stream. It's always worth a shot. There's always someone on YouTube willing to watch whatever you're putting out. And it's always a way to get better. Catch you later, Dave. So, you know, it's always worth a try. If you want to try it, just do a PS4 broadcast. No commentary, whatever game you're playing. Doesn't even have to be GT Sport. Could be something else that you're playing. Broadcast it. Truthfully, you know, as long as you don't say, hey, I'm 11 in your Discord or something, and you're doing a no commentary, no one's going to know what your age is. No one's going to judge you for that. Or you could do a vid. You know, it's perfectly fine with whatever you want to do. Just if you want to try it, try it. Doesn't have to be the best quality in the world. Just go ahead and try it. If it doesn't work out, then you know. And you can wait a little bit. You know, when you get older or something, try again. Or, if it does work out, continue and try to improve. Oh my god, what's this guy doing? What are you fucking doing? Get out of my way! I ain't caring about that slipstream, man. Slipstream's garbage. So again, this will be my last commentating before the race, so that way I can listen to the stream to hear the safety cars. Right now we are just trying to get a fast qualifying lap. Oh my god, I got distracted. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Let's try that again. What did that say? We will restart at start of race. Why? What is going on? Oh, this is the one thing why I wish I, could have the stream just going into my ears, but then I can't hear the game. And then no one could hear me, because then my mic wouldn't be plugged in. You can't listen to the game and Twitch at the same time through one earpiece. And if you can, then someone needs to tell me how. So let's see how well I can do. This is just my out lap, because I didn't get to do a quali lap because I got distracted around in here. So let's see what I can pull off. Staples finally goes into the 102s. Let's see what I can do, boys. If people get the fuck out my way. Trying to push it to the max here. Get in early, fast out. Trying to keep it as smooth as I can so that way the car works with me. I can probably take more speed through there. Just try to get as much speed as I can. A 103.3, it's giving me second place. We're going to do one more lap. See what I can push. Not Tokyo drifting it. Oh no, that's not good. I'm getting too much on the gas on the exits, which is not good. Not a good thing at all. It's like just a nice cusp you have to get. Let's see if I can't try maybe another lap. I am a little bit nervous for this race though, just because I know that that first turn's probably going to be death, and I don't know the tire strat, so I am a little bit worried for this race. Just full disclosure. I'd say that guy better get out of my way. He sort of messed it up because I couldn't take the exit. MGM Chef. Ah, why? Well, let's see. We have to restart at the beginning anyway of the race, so I should be able to change tires very sneakily. Dead by Daylight's pretty popular again, Kraken. That wouldn't be a bad idea. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. That's always good for wrestling fans, which Uber Awesome's one. But Dead by Daylight's gotten pretty popular. You could always do that. Trying to think of what else could be good viewership. I'm gonna try for another lap script. How I can go faster than a 103.3. I feel like I can go faster. I know not a lot of other people can even get near 103, but for the top guys, they can. Let's see what if I can go a little bit faster. Damn it. I feel like I get messed up again. Like, I know it's not their fault, but I'm getting messed up because they come out of pit and then I'm not on my optimal line. Which is super annoying. Like, if they want to get off the line, get a little bit more off it. It's also give me a little bit of practice just to see how I should feel through those turns. Oh. Someone upset? What the fuck's happening? What is happening in chat? Why does he keep spamming Mac? That turn's always going to be a pain in my butt there. Nope, still 103s. What the fuck are they on about? Jesus. This league is such full of little children. There is no grown adult other than on drugs that would be like, you're pretty to someone, and then spam the host 3 times. There's no grown adult other than on drugs that would do that. I mean, Bryce, there's a lot of ways to be different in Dead by Daylight. You can just spin around, do crazy crap. You know, you can try to just never win and just annoy the killer and try to let other people out. If you play as killer, you know, you can try different tactics, different setups. I love watching challenge ones cracking. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry and I don't have any breakfast items. Boy, howdy, this isn't gonna be fun. My stomach hurts. So we're waiting another 3 minutes to see, waiting another 3 minutes to be able to get into the race and then restart, meaning we have to quit out of the race. Once we do the restart of the race, or actually probably even when we go into the race before we get out, I'm going to turn off my mic, and I'm going to go into their live stream and turn up the volume. I'll still be streaming, of course, but I will not have my mic on, so there will be no commentary. Ooh, some cutting off there in qualifying. Yeah, that's what I dealt with, Mac. Even though Mac's the fastest right now with a 1:01, I thought I was going to be ahead of him with the race pace from practice, but I think Bossaby is starting last because he probably won last race, and they probably have a rule like in Pleb, where whoever wins the previous week cannot qualify. The next week they probably have to start from last. That's my assumption for Bossaby being back there. Otherwise I probably would start in 5th. What's everyone else's lap times looking like right now? 107, some 104s, some 103s. So yeah, the guys behind me, the guy behind me is 6/10 slower, maybe 4/10. Then almost like a full second behind for the... Actually, I don't know if the Belgian-German, I can't remember which orientations is which. Rotate it. Adams 107. He had that in practice. That's not going to be good for him. Classy is actually the safety car. So there are 8 drivers, and I'm currently in the middle. So we'll see how race goes. The good thing is, if I do die and get slammed around, they'll more than likely call out a safety car, which will allow me to catch back. So it's not as deadly to get punted off, but we'll have to see when it comes to the race. I hope you guys enjoy the race. Again, I like these cars, but you just gotta remember, this is still Maka League form, so we will definitely have to see how it goes. So, just to reiterate, there are no tire requirements. Soft, mediums, and hards are on the table. Red Bull Junior cars, we are doing a 50-minute race. Safety cars are involved, so I'm about to mute my mic and go into the stream to be able to listen out for safety cars. So I hope you guys enjoy the race. I'll try to keep up with chat the best I can, but of course I won't be able to speak. But I'll try to keep up with it. You know, if I come into pit, I might be able to chat. Bryce, if anyone comes in later and are questioning, you know, any of the settings, if you remember what I just said, 50 minutes, Red Bull Junior, no commentary, then you can let people know and stuff. Just in case anyone, you know, comes in later on. So, but alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. 5th. Oh, Bossway finally settled at that. Cheesehead. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna mute my mic, gonna go into their stream and turn up the volume so that way I can listen out for safety cars. Hope you guys enjoy this race. Wish me luck. I'm very nervous with how Maka goes, but we'll see. 50-minute race. It's gonna be my own endurance. So if anything happens that I don't really need to listen to their stream, or I don't even start the race, I will unmute the mic and I'll come back and talk for a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoy the race and enjoy the stream, and I'll be back on mic whenever I can. Well, for whoever's still here, second place. A lot of people DC'd for some reason or another. But second place, boys. I think I did very well. There was a there was a few times where I faked people out. They went way too hot into turn 2 and they ran the wall and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not breaking that late. So I think I did very well. I mean, by the end, there was only 4 drivers, but I had a good little battle with Basaby, and I mainly just got affected by worn tires and had to fuel save at the end, but I think I did fairly well.
Quarter past my knee and half past my Yo, Basaby, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Ooh, boy. So we're going to save that replay just so that way we have it. I don't really have any incidents because most of the people that I was going to have incidents with binned it. So very happy about that.
Fuck, hey, no, sorry, no, Max Turbo.
Yeah, most of the field did die, Kraken. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Thanks, Basaby, man. Man, I was actually doing well. I thought I was like, alright, I'm going to be able to get Basaby, and then my tires were super worn on the softs, and I had to start fuel saving drastically, I think, on the last, like, 4 laps. So it was very chaotic towards the end for me. But thanks, Basaby. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks,
Alright,
good racing. Congratulations on the win to you, Basaby. I'm very glad that I could do well. Is Maka already ending his stream?
Alright. Thank you, buddy, for racing. Hope you have...
But, yeah, thanks for everyone who joined me. I know it wasn't much. It's a very early stream. Bryce, if you're still here, thank you, man. Thank you for a great race. I think I did really well. Again, there was those few times where, like, people... yeah, I had an incident. I think it was, like, I just sort of got pushed left and I scraped the wall. And then when I got to turn 2, I just sort of spun out on my own. But I didn't get any damage. Like, at all. So while everyone else had to come into pit due to damage, I didn't have any damage. And I now, you know, I was able to recover. I BS'd that whole race. I didn't get a lot of damage when I should have. So I was very thankful for that. That's what basically saved me. I was very scared after the lap 1, but thank you, Bryce. Again, there was a few times where I juked a few people out. Like, they would brake way later than me, and they went on, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to just take the turns normal. Okay, so Maka ended his league, or his stream, but yeah, I saw that, Basaby. When I saw you come into pit, I gained a lot of time on you, and you came into pit, and I'm like, oh no, what's happening? And then I eventually got into first because you had pitted, and I'm like, I may have a chance, but you had fresher tires, and my tires were worn. I did a big pit stop at the beginning and just refueled to the maximum, but that didn't help. So... But hey, you still came home first. I mean, you had the pace, you had the fresh tires. Mac was just on the hard tires, and when he came into pit, you know, it was game over for him because he had to come into pit and do all that good stuff. And I think he got a little bit more fuel. And then me in the end, I just had really worn softs and like no fuel. I had to fuel save at like 3 for 2 laps. So, but so that's probably why you caught us. I mean, Mac had to come into pit so you could overtake him, And then me, I was just on the worn tire, so I really couldn't defend. So I think there's like one or two times where I just let you go by. I'm like, I'm not here to fight, that. And you with your fresh tires were able to just make even when I went back to one fuel, max, and you were like 10 seconds ahead. I'm like, all right, I'll accept second, though. I think I did pretty well. I, came back with like, I just lucky no damage, and I came back. So I was very thankful for that. That was a good race. I felt that way in turn 2 and a few other turns. I feel like I probably could have done better in qualifying and the race, but with everyone I don't know why everyone was leaving. I don't know if it was just due to time, but everyone was just leaving, and I'm like, well, I'm going to be guaranteed at least top 4 at this point. And then when Matt came into pit, I'm like, well, I guess I'm second. So I was very thankful about that, but I think it was a good race. We had one safety car. The dude behind me during the safety car, I don't remember, I think it was High Staples, or however you pronounce them. They were sort of, they were wanting to get by me. At one point, they did just fully go past me. I wasn't even slowing down. I'm like, what? So, yeah, no, it was real weird. But, congrats to the win, though, Basaby. You fast man. I'm glad I got second. I'm very glad. I love these cars on any track. I love these cars. So, yeah, during the SC, the guy behind me kept trying to overtake me, because I was leaving a good gap to you, but they were, like, right on me. And there was one time out of the last turn where they were, like, overtaking me. And I was like, excuse me? They were, like, very impatient to get around during the SC. It wasn't the end of SC, it was still during the SC. So, I don't know what they were on about. But in the end, I don't even think they finished. I think they left too. Because it was just you, me, Mac, and someone else. I think it was one of the Germans or Belgians. So, but, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there, though. That's the only race I'm really doing today. Because the next major thing that happens today is the Formula 1 race, which, about 5 hours, give or take. And of course, I'm just going to be watching that. Can't stream that. I'm not in it. So, yeah, that was the 4th person. Basaby. That was the 4th person. So, I know this is different because there was no commentary, but I hope the race was enjoyable. And again, I came home second, so a lot better than yesterday. But I was very happy with that race. I felt very happy. So I hope everyone enjoyed the race. Everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone has a good one. I think the next time I'm streaming will be Wednesday for the manufacturer's race. So it'll be 11 p.m. Eastern, and I'm going to be trying to do both races again. So that'll be the next time I stream. So I hope everyone has a good one. I know, Basaby, finally. Again, these cars suit me. I feel like I can get a lot of podiums. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have a great afternoon, morning, day, night. And I'll see you guys next time.